Ever wish you could turn your old gas guzzler into an eco-friendly electric vehicle? What if we told you there's a groundbreaking new kit that makes this dream a reality? This isn't some futuristic concept. It's happening now, and it's affordable. This is the reason why everyone is begging for this new electric motor conversion kit and how it could revolutionize the way we drive. Let's dive in. Turns out, a lot of people would love to drive EVs. If they could transform their existing cars into eco-friendly machines without spending a fortune. And guess what? Now they can, thanks to an amazing new invention. An Australian design student has created a solution that's not just an unrealistic concept. We're talking about practical technology that could bring electric driving within reach of millions. So how does this miniature marvel work, and what impact could it have on widespread EV adoption? Very soon, you won't need to trade in your old car for a shiny new electric one. You'll be able to transform your trusty gas guzzler into a hybrid for a fraction of the price. Crazy, right? But it's a potentially brilliant idea brought to life by Alexander Burton, a design whiz from RMIT University. Burton just won a prestigious award for his invention, the RAV Rapid Electric Vehicle Retrofit System. And you want to know the most unbelievable part? Burton claims his design allows you to bolt it on in a single day. No weeks at the shop, just a quick visit, and your car is ready to rock a hybrid life. The price tag? Potentially as low as $3,200, if everything goes according to plan. That's a far cry from the high costs of a brand new electric vehicle. Sounds too good to be true? You wouldn't be wrong to be skeptical. But what if I told you Burton isn't lying? He's already deep in the trenches, prototyping the most crucial part of the system. A flat, powerful, liquid-cooled 50 kilowatt electric motor that fits between your car's wheel and brake disc. Think of it as a tiny electric engine giving your old car a new lease on life and a lighter footprint on the environment. Why is this invention needed? Ever wondered why the auto industry is slowly shifting towards electric, yet there's still a giant elephant in the room? All those gas-powered cars on the road aren't disappearing overnight. RAV could be the answer, offering car owners a way to join the electric revolution without breaking the bank. How does it work? The secret behind RAV's magic lies in its motor design. That's basically what the motor looks like. It's called an axial flux motor, and it's anything but your average engine. How does it work? Well, this flat plate-shaped wonder bolts right into your car's wheel hub, with another flat plate spinning inside it to generate torque, the twisty force that gets your wheels moving. Want to know the best part? This motor is designed to be super easy to install. Each car model will need a special adapter plate, but Burton says it won't be anything crazy complicated. Think of it like a custom phone case for your engine. And for the actual motor installation, Burton claims it can be done in a breeze. Just 10 minutes, and you're good to go. But what about all the other electric bits and parts? Where do they go? Burton has a plan for that too. Remember that spare tire taking up space in your trunk? The RAV system would use that spot for a battery pack and motor controllers. It's like a swap-out situation. Your spare tire goes bye-bye, and in its place comes the heart of your new electric drive experience. If you can't imagine a life without a spare tire, no worries, you can keep it. Wondering about the battery's power? This battery pack might not be a giant, but it packs a punch. Burton estimates it can hold around 15 kilowatts of juice, translating to roughly 62 miles of pure electric driving. And in stop-and-go city traffic thanks to regenerative braking. You can stretch that range even further. For most daily commutes, this battery should be plenty. The real beauty of RAV? It doesn't mess with your car too much. How does it work? Well, you can still use your old gas engine if you need to, or you can switch to electric mode with the flick of a switch. It's all about giving you the flexibility to choose how you want to drive, depending on the situation. So what happens when you're cruising in electric mode, and your car needs something extra or regular 12-volt stuff like headlights and the radio? No worries, the big battery pack in the RAV system acts like a super-powered friend, keeping your regular 12-volt battery topped up even if the gas engine isn't running. Ever wondered about air conditioning, heating, power steering, and brake boosters? Some cars rely on the engine for these things. RAV has that covered too. The kit might include electric replacements for these systems, or even a little electric boost to help them work smoothly. How does the RAV system connect to your car's accelerator pedal? Burton is still figuring this out. So what's the likely solution? A special sensor that reads how much you're pressing down, kind of like a tiny foot monitor for your car. This info would then control both acceleration and regenerative braking, just like in those fancy hybrid cars. And don't worry, your regular brakes will still be totally independent, ready to stop on a dime whenever you need them. But what about reversing? How does the system handle that? Since the electric motor spins in one direction, it's not ideal for backing up. The RAV system will likely have a way to automatically shut off the electric motor when you shift into reverse, letting your gas engine take over for those tricky parking maneuvers. And what about a dash display showing your battery level? Will there be one? For the basic RAV conversion, Burton says they aren't planning on it. Diagnostics may be accessible through your phone because simplicity is the key here. Speaking of simplicity, Burton emphasized that the RAV system is designed to be a zero-footprint retrofit. That means minimal modifications to your car itself. Burton even has a target list of cars in mind, including popular models like Corollas, Accords, Civics, and even a popular BMW. The idea is to make RAV compatible with a wide range of vehicles, giving as many drivers as possible the chance to join the electric revolution. How about the installation process? Forget about wrestling with your car in the driveway. Burton envisions local mechanic shops handling the job after receiving RAV training. Now let's talk about the real point of interest, the price. How affordable is this kit? The target price for a fully loaded RAV kit, including 2 electric motors and a 15 kWh battery pack, is set at an impressive $3,200 with installation. If it works as planned, that's a price tag that could make a lot of car owners do a double take. But is this realistic? Burton acknowledges that this is an optimistic target based on mass production and dropping material costs. Even a ballpark figure under $5,400 is still pretty tempting. Will this electric conversion be legal? There are some regulatory hurdles to jump over. New laws might be needed to accommodate this kind of technology, and there might be some engineering certification involved. But here's the good news. Burton says RAV might even help car owners navigate these legalities, making the transition to electric driving even smoother. What's the future looking like for this technology? The future looks bright for RAV. Burton has filed a patent for his design, a smart move to protect this innovative idea. And guess what? People are already lining up to throw their money at this project. Burton says they've been flooded with requests from potential investors and folks eager to crowdfund RAV. What's next? For now, the top priority is converting the ever-popular Toyota Corolla, but that's just the first step. Burton's got big dreams for RAV, exploring potential partnerships and directions the company could take. The ultimate goal is an ambitious 1 million car conversions. While the RAV system will definitely give your car a nice torque boost, Burton emphasizes that performance isn't the main focus. There are safety considerations to take into account before exploring high-performance scenarios. The first RAV kits will keep things simple, a 15 kWh battery pack that won't require major surgery on your car. So what happens after that? Burton envisions a world where drivers can completely ditch the gas engine and go all electric with RAV. How would that work? This would involve a larger battery pack and some additional modifications. But thanks to the RAV system's modular design, it should be way cheaper than a typical full-on electric vehicle conversion. So you could potentially have a fully electric car without breaking the bank. But what about beyond personal vehicles? This new electric motor conversion kit could revolutionize more than just our cars. Think of the impact on delivery trucks, taxis, and even public transportation. The potential to reduce emissions on a larger scale is enormous. Cities struggling with pollution and congestion could benefit immensely from fleets of converted electric vehicles. And the environmental benefits? They're huge. By converting existing vehicles to electric, we're not only reducing emissions but also cutting down on the need to produce new cars, which involves a lot of energy and resources. Another exciting prospect: job creation. Ever thought about the ripple effects of this innovation? As more drivers opt for these conversion kits, local mechanic shops will need skilled workers to handle the installations. This could spur a new wave of green jobs, boosting local economies while supporting the transition to cleaner transportation. What about the huge impact on rural areas? In places where electric vehicle charging infrastructure is sparse, could a hybrid solution like RAV be a huge help? Absolutely. Drivers can use electric power for daily commutes and switch to gas for longer trips, offering the best of both worlds without the range anxiety that pure EVs sometimes bring. And let's not forget about the DIY enthusiasts out there. Can you imagine the satisfaction of converting your own car to electric power? The RAV kit is designed to be user-friendly, making it an exciting project for car lovers and tinkerers who want to embrace the future of driving. So, what do you think about this groundbreaking innovation? Could the REV electric motor conversion kit be the future of eco-friendly driving? Let us know in the comments below. And make sure to click on this next video to find out about why some EV owners are switching back to gas.